Holy crap. I think we're live. Take my socks off because I'm burning up. Hope everybody's having a great evening. And as you may have noticed, we've got some extra lighting in here. So I've had this I don't know what it's called. It's a ring light, I guess, I think is what it's called. That my fiance and I used to use for our B-movie bingo videos. But we got better lighting for that. So, yeah. Hopefully people can see me better now. Hopefully the light's not too obnoxious. Actually, I'm going to try turn it down a little bit because it is a little obnoxious for me. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. I'll know for sure once I watch the playback. But I hope everybody's having a good evening. Let's see what's on the agenda for tonight. I think I might be playing with another player tonight. Had a viewer that commented last Tuesday, invited me to play with them, so we'll see how that goes. I'm very excited. I'll show off my brand new keyboard. Maybe. Yeah. Got a brand new keyboard. Just for my Xbox. So this will make, typing a lot easier. Yep. Pretty cool. It's awesome that you can hook up a wireless keyboard. It'll help me so I chat in dungeons too. I believe he wanted me to meet him in the market. So we might try to do some, depending on how things go tonight. Well, that's pretty. We celebrate. I think, if I remember right, there's some sort of Japanese holiday that's going on. If anybody knows about that, comment and let me know. 'Cause this tree isn't usually here. Hopefully I'm not being super disrespectful. Like, no, you're not supposed to be on the pad. Coolio. Did I get any friend requests? Nope, I don't think so. Well, while we're here, might as well do some side quests. Let's see, these weren't here either. Seriously, if anybody knows what the event is, comment, let me know. Royal Sinskul is planning something new for Little Ladies' Day. Little Ladies' Day. Is that what the event is called? This quest is available for a limited time only. Let's check it out. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mistress Cade. I have the honor of serving as your royal Schnitzkel, and it is my duty to bring smiles and cheers to all the ladies of the realm. I am the lady of the realm. What is Little Ladies' Day, you ask? Why is a day when the maidens of Eorzea are dotted upon as princesses by their very own local Schnitzel? By the way, I must ask you know of the songbirds, do you not? How silly of me, of course you do. The trio of princess-style entertainers were relative unknowns when they first took the stage, but they've since become Little Ladies' Day staple. Now we've come to introduce another such sensation, but this time the singer will be butler themed. I've titled this new act I'm just going to keep calling it Schnitzel Prince, a royal among servants and loyal servant to his princesses. The prince in question is scheduled to debut in the upcoming festival performance, but it would seem our chosen star has yet to return from the picking up his costume. Though there is a simple time era the show begins, his prolonged absence is a source of concern, to say the least. If only I were not so preoccupied with preparations. Would you mind looking in on him for me? Pickett is his name, and he was meant to be speaking with the designer at Dynamis Aesthetics. Aesthetics. Okay. All right. It has to shine with sharp frozen brilliance, like a blizzard slicing through the darkest night. And it should dazzle like a searing flame, threatening to burn your fingers at the merest touch. Doesn't that sound amazing? Wait, which do you want? A freezing blizzard or a burning flame? Oh, maybe you can help. How can we create a silvery costume that melts into chaotic darkness? Should I give up the shiny element? An adventurer. What can Marbell, farm designer of Eshme's aesthetics, do for you, darling? Here at the Royal Schnitzel bidding, you say? Well, I could certainly use some guidance with this costume conundrum. The costume itself is largely complete. I simply wanted to add the finishing flair. Well, there are just so many dimensions to looking dashing. How can one narrow the options down to a single idea? Forgive me, darling, but I have other projects to attend to. Would you mind coming back once you've helped the lad decide on a more definitive direction? This is not going well. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity, and here I am, ruining my own debut. Poor guy. Ah, it was Cade, yes. I'm sorry to drag you into this dilemma of mine. Of all those who auditioned, they chose me to be Schnitzel Prince. My job now is to become a star performer, and creating a dashing and princely persona seemed the best way to achieve that. So I did my research into the subject, delving into books about the most gallant individuals, how they act, how they dress, that sort of thing. But when I tried to explain, it all came out to a jumbled mess. What makes the Schnitzel Prince a prince among schnitzels? Come to think of it, what exactly is a schnitzel anyway? That is a good question. What is a schnitzel? An obtrusive servant who anticipates his master's needs, a person of impeccable proper manners. Perhaps you should have researched that instead. I'd say so. It's another word for butler, right? A person of impeccably proper manners. That seems like a good answer. I see. Then my fixation on being dashing was entirely the wrong approach. But at least now one thing is clear. I must learn the ways of the schnitzel, if I'm to be the best schnitzel prince I can be. I don't know what schnitzel means, and maybe I need to look into that before I keep saying it. You seem a knowledgeable sort. Left to my own devices, I fear wasting time on the wrong thing. Will you help me with my research? Huzzah! The first things first. I say we speak to a wide variety of townsfolk and learn the general public expects of a schnitzel. Let's split up, that we might gather as many opinions as possible. I'll leave the steps of Fall to you, and we can meet at the Gold Court afterwards. Good spot. A schnitzel? Why, yes, of course. I have one in my employ. The accomplished ones foresee what must be done and act without need for instruction. Those who stand around waiting orders have no business taking the position. Interesting. I'm going to look this up real quick, because now I want to know. Okay, so schnitzel is a versatile dish of pounded bread and fried meat. It's basically chicken fried steak. Okay, good. I'm not saying something that's wildly offensive. I find it strange that there are levels to these kind of quests, like that. This would be considered a level 15 difficulty. You know, it's not like I'm fighting anything, at least not yet. That word ever puts me in the mind of First World Schnitzel himself, Saltic Baldric. So he's one of the Baldric brothers. It's said that every year one girl was chosen from the townspeople by lot, and he would attend to that lucky lass as her personal servant for the entire day. The festival is no longer about choosing a single prince, of course, but I still daydream about having an attentive schnitzel at my beck and call. As a child, whenever the little lady's day came around, I would always hold out the hope that this was to be the year I was chosen. My impressions of a schnitzel? Well, they strike me as people who excel at preparation, performing tasks to a demanding lord or lady's satisfaction. Hinges upon their ability to think ahead, to plan events to perfection. My work as a server at the Quicksand is similar in some respects. We have a special little ladies' day menu on offer this year, and I have everything memorized. The ingredients, the presentation, the flavors, down to even the smallest details. Everything from the main course to the beverages and desserts were well perfected. Above and beyond one's prescribed duties, a server's mission is to ensure many happy customers as possible. Alright. Makes sense to me. Oh, guess what, Cade? I was asking about schnitzels in Pearl Lane, and a merchant offered me an amazing bargain. He showed me a rare urn of incalculable worth, but even the heavenly discounted price was far more coin than I could afford. Come to think of it, what do urns have to do with schnitzels anyway? Nothing, I'd wager. Oh, was I on the wrong track again? I could have sworn. I see. So a schnitzel is someone who serves others, someone who anticipates what needs to be done, and prepares for those tasks in advance. In my case, then, I should be a schnitzel who serves his fans. Yes, when I put it like that, it just feels right. Should I be thinking of ways to make the crowds happy? And that's what exactly I'll do. Now, if you could stick around for a little while longer, I'd appreciate your help in becoming the best schnitzel I could be. Pickett ponders over an appropriate direction for his stage persona. I am to don the mantle of Schnitzel Prince, yet while I grasp a clear picture of the theme, I must needs think of how best to embody the manner. A schnitzel exists to serve, to ensure happiness and satisfaction, which incidentally is how it all began for me. I once knew a girl. Years ago, she was my childhood friend, my cherished princess. But alas, she was born with a terrible ailment. She could not rise from bed, let alone leave the house, and thus I took upon myself to bring the outside world to her. I acted all sorts of tales, a hero's saga, a jester of a court. If she wished to hear of it, if it would but make her smile, I would assume any role under any sky. One fateful day, I happened to see a songstress in town. She dazzled the audience, and the elated look upon their faces, I had to rush back to my own princess's bedside to share the experience. I sang and danced my heart out for my audience of one. A performance for her and her alone. Oh, how her eyes lit up. Excuse me. Her happiness was everything I ever wanted. It spurred me to practice day and night, and as I did, I began to feel I truly was a famous performer. Then all too soon did fall call to her his slumbering bells. Ever since, I've dreamed of making a big name for myself as a singer. If I could perform upon some grand stage, then perhaps my voice would rise and reach her ears once more. That's sweet. That's why I auditioned for the role of Schnitzel Prince, and why I leapt for joy when I heard I had been chosen. Yet, even though I began this all for her, it began every bit my own dream as well. I yearned to sing as that songstress did, and still the hearts of the crowd. Seems noble enough to me. Thank you for listening, Cade. Talking to someone helps put my thoughts in order. Right, back to the task at hand. Once I've settled on how to best serve my audience, then I should have all the specifics Maribel needs to finish the costume. Let's head over to the Little Ladies' Day stage, shall we? The better part of preparations finished, it's likely to begin to draw a crowd. The sight might inspire some ideas for my Schnitzel debut. Usually they just kind of disappear. He straight up just ran. This is the stage I was dancing on earlier. I'm going to take a short break. I'll be right back. So let's get to it. The stagehand seems swamped with the last moment adjustments, and you can see the fans have already begun to gather. If I'm to decide how to act as the Schnitzel Prince, then it is now or never. Let's see what clues the scene has to offer us. Ah, an employee of the Quicksand. Did they not mention offering some exclusive menus over the course of Little Lady's Day? Knowing such a thing is only available during festival makes it all the more tempting, does it not? I wonder if they'd be willing to bring out a light meal for the audience. Not only would it benefit the fans, but it would also be an excellent promotion for the Quicksand itself. See there, a particularly eager Songbirds fan come early to ensure a front row experience, no doubt. Rather too early, in fact. My act is first in the program, so he'll be in for quite a long way before his idols take the stage. Can we make him more comfortable, or should we bring him a bite to eat? So it seems like he's hot. Yes, of course, he must be exhausted from standing there all day. The least I can do is make it more comfortable for the duration of my performance. Yes, of course, if they're speaking of schnitzels, we should look no further than the Royal Schnitzel himself. Such a courteous demeanor, and so, precise in his movements. Now that I think about it, no matter the work we do together, he is never less than thorough with his preparations. And I imagine he would be more than willing to help us implement any new plans we might propose. But thinking, Cade, there is no rule which demands people must stand and cheer and enjoy performances there. Why not have the Quicksand deliver some light refreshments, Little Ladies' Day themed, of course, aimed for a more relaxed experience? I mean, it's hardly a novel concept. One often orders a meal while taking in a play, or has a flagon in hand while the minstrel strums his lute in the tavern. We simply could encourage the same ideal. Naturally, I shall rouse the crowd with song and dance. This will help define the schnitzel side of my stage character. The act is finally coming together, and as a schnitzel prince, I shall both serve and entertain. Come, there's not a moment to lose. I must first consult with the royal schnitzel, and then hurry off to make my request to the Mistress Mamodi at the Quicksand. But I must inform Marvel of my costuming decisions. There's no time. Yeah, I'll talk to her. She seemed to like me okay. You would do that for me? Oh, thank you, Cade. It would be most grateful if you could explain the costume concept to Marvel for me. You truly are my savior. I give you my word that she'll be a great success. Please do be sure to attend. Hey, darling, how fares our princely schnitzel? So, the show will feature a healthy dash of hospitality. Sounds fabulous. A singer with a schnitzel's voice and a princess style. Yes, darling, I know exactly what his costume needs. Leave it to me. Please let the royal schnitzel know that I'll have the outfit ready in time for the performance. Thank you for lending a hand to young Pickett. 'Tis good to know the issue with his costume has been resolved. As I mentioned, the Schnitzel Prince is to be the main new attraction for this little ladies' day. Pickett himself is to give the show's opening address. I cannot imagine how events might have unfolded without your assistance. Can you stay and watch his performance? Oh, it didn't give me a choice? I'd be like, no. This is interesting. Been standing for so long, my feet have fallen asleep, but at least the show is about to begin. It should be starting any moment now. The first act is the debut performance of a new singer, is it not? The Schnitzel Prince? What would a prince of schnitzels be like anyway? I have no idea what to expect. We're going to get voice acting? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our Little Ladies' Day performance. Oh, I hope this is good and it's not. I mean, it might be funny if it's kind of bad. He kind of looks like a character from Type 0. I am Pickett, the Sensei Prince, the Schnitzel Prince, and I shall be your guide to an ephemeral world of wonder. I imagine you are all weary from the wait. Though it be but a trifle, we have taken the liberty of arranging for refreshments, a special festival menu prepared by our friends at the Quicksand. Peaceful peach infused tea. Oh look, they got donuts. They got pretty patties. There's pretty patties right there. Accompanied by a selection of spring-inspired sweets, we invite you to enjoy these delights while you enjoy the show. That's for us? Thank the gods, I was so thirsty. Oh, that new menu has been on my mind all day. What a lovely gesture. Indeed. I'm overjoyed to see you thus pleased. Should this repast meet with your approval, pray consider a visit to the Quicksand following the show. But with that said, must ask that you keep all your eyes on me. Without your full attention, I am wont to grow jealous. Fair Prince, won't you step closer? My promise this shall be a princely performance to remember. I have expected him to cast a spell on everybody, and I ended up having to fight him. That'd be wild. Settle in, my dear audience. Enjoy the spectacle of the Schnitzel Prince. This is something else. He not only entertains with song and dance, but also captures the crowd's hearts with warm hospitality and wonderful display. Not bad, not bad. Seems we have quite a show to follow. And the songbirds will deliver. We'll take the stage by storm and build this excitement to a raging crescendo. I speak real good. I thought we were going to get voice acting because there's the... Cade, thank you for coming to my performance. It's my pleasure. Pickett. It was also magical to see such enjoyment upon each face in the crowd was an indescribable feeling. And did you see how they responded to the touch of hospitality? The quicksand server even came over to thank me for how quickly word spread about their festival menu. I mean, the pretty patties I hear to die for. What a stunning debut by the Schnitzel Prince. We've already been swamped with demands to know when you will be performing next. In fact, I'm thinking of setting up an encore performance while the festival is still ongoing. Is that so? Well, I shan't disappoint my fans. I wonder if my dear friend is watching me too, from Thal's distant halls. Thank you again for giving me this opportunity. For as long as I have the privilege of standing on the stage, I mean to spend every moment delighting all those who attend. I almost forgot. I had Macro craft you a matching costume. I was not alone up there in front of the crowd. I felt you standing beside me, as you have been every step of the way. Ooh, cool. So I get an outfit. Given your part in all this, you're every bit of a Schnitzel princess. So please do me the honor of accepting this gift. So I get to look like I'm from Type 0? 'Tis the least I can offer for your patient assistance now. I must be off to prepare for my next appearance. Goodbye. I too offer my sincerest gratitude for elevating our celebrations to even greater heights. The Little Ladies' Day Festival has only just begun, but I suggest you go and enjoy them while they last. Cool. I wanna be a pop star. I'm reading up on Little Ladies' Day because want to know more about it. Little Lady's Day is an annual event in Final Fantasy XIV, themed after the Japanese holiday Hina Matsuri, counterpart of the Doll Festival event of Final Fantasy XI. I'll have to check that out sometime. Cool. Hintamashuri, also called Doll's Day or Girls' Day, is an annual festival in Japan, but not a national holiday, celebrated the 3rd March of each year. Platforms covered with red carpet material are used to display a set of ornamental dolls, representing the Emperor, Empress, attendants, and musicians in traditional courts dresses. Okay, cool. It's an annual festival in Japan to celebrate the health and happiness of young girls and women. It's awesome. Let's check out. Let's check out what I got. Princess's headset. Oh, so I'm like Britney Spears. Wow, there's got to be a way I can, you know, gotta be a way I can upgrade this gear. I love how it looks. I wanna keep it, but it's not. It's not very good. It's kind of. I mean, it's just like. My armor is very much superior. So if I like how, you know, my armor looks, let me look into that, because now I want to know. I got to know. You'll have to make a glamour set out of it at the end, and you won't have to spend prisms every time you update. Just hit button to reapply the look. At the end. See if we can figure that out. Glamour set. Okay. Go to your Grand Company's Inn. Go into your room. Table. So I gotta remember where the heck my room's at. I think I've only been to my room once. So I guess let's see. Let's see if this is it. Aha. Okay, how does one unlock the Grand Glamour dresser? Kind of stinks that you can't just, you know, Okay. Sounds like I need to talk to... Vesper Bay. Travel to Limsa Loza, Maine, Aetherite. Okay. Just do that. This is going way off the MSQ. Okay, so I need to... Where am I at? See there. them all turned around, Trinity. Guess we're handing back to Bulldog. So what was his username again? Oh. Wow, that is... He asked, how do I look? And I said, like an extra from Magic Mike, LOL. This is so much easier. I don't understand. He said, welcome to the ARE family. I said, thanks. Oh, pff. Oops. Oh yeah, I remember him mentioning that. He was planning on building a house. It's like Gene Hackman and Unforgiven. I was building a house. Ah, it flashed me. Wow. I said we both look like we belong in Type 0, but I like it. The quest to get the outfit was fun. Um, where's I headed? I'm waiting. Soon I'd love you join our high table. What is that? I gotta powder my nose. I will be right back. Run the FC for me. So I still don't know if I understand what exactly that is. Is that different from a link shell? Oh, interesting. Said I need all the help I can give, and MOs really are my thing, but I made an exception for 11 and 14. I look forward to paying it forward. question is, like, who... So I was a red mage in Final Fantasy XI, so I figured I'd give it a shot here too once I get... Thank you. I appreciate that very much if you're watching. Guess I'm joining a party. So you took a lot longer to load in than I did. So he's gonna take me to a back alley and steal all my gil. Besides, the community here is really friendly. He's got a whole 800 more hit points than I do. Oh, okay. Cool. Right. What do you think, Cloud? What do you think? Ah, shit. tempted to ask if he can glamour my outfit for me. Well, that is... It's like the Dominic Toretto. There's nothing more important than family. I mean, what's he gonna do? Stop me? I had more to sell. Jeez. So why can't I sell this? A common symbol of friendship throughout the realm. These brilliant plums can be exchanged at Calamity Salvagers for special rewards. Interesting. Thought I had more to sell. Dang. Cold. Darn. Forgot that wasn't available. stinks. I can't sell those. Mess merchant leers at you. Smell unnaturally wide. Yeah, why hello there, lass. Care to make some easy gill? Need only deliver a file of my wares to a customer. I'll make it worth your while. This is one of the swindles I'm supposed to report. Heavens no. This is a perfectly legitimate job. I would never lie to you. It simply isn't my nature. Now that we understand each other, take this to the gladiator waiting on the steps of Nald. Once you receive his dues, bring them straight back here. Rest assured I will know if you're even a gill short. How do you party chat? Steak forever. It really was too good to be true. There you go. Never fret there, little guy. Is it racist to say that? Ah, thank you, miss. I've been waiting for what felt like an age, but finally it is here. My miracle dropped. Oh, do you not know what that is? This, my friend, is a vial of mysterious brew called Fantasia. Legend states... Hit party, okay. Before lying down for a nap awakens a new man or woman. My Coliseum debut is coming up. I'm terribly nervous, so I thought this medication might bestow with me self-confidence I lack, and a chiseled, muscly body besides. Haha, can't wait to show off my sublicateur. Take this to the medicine merchant with my compliments. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to make my dreams come true. And there it goes. I like how the scarf kind of flows behind me like a cape. No capes. Bunny. Good, you're back, and with my payment, I expect. There you go. Every last skill accounted for. I knew you'd be right for the job. Now for your payment. But what's this? What's happening? Okay. A friend of yours? I can't say I recognize him. Good lord, I hope not. My client? You mean the little Laughlin glad? Oh, okay. What he said makes sense about changing the races and stuff. Who's to say I have no way of proving that man was indeed my client? But if it would save your curiosity, I believe I could spare a file for your own experimentation. Happy with the body I'm in. Now my business is here and done. We'll meet again someday. Though, whether we recognize one another is less certain. Hee hee. Yep, playing on Xbox. Good old Xbox. Legend states that anyone who drink this mysterious liquid before lying down for the evening will awaken a new man or woman. Grants you the opportunity to edit your appearance in the character creation screen upon your next login. Once logged in the new appearance, you may continue to re-edit the set period of time. Interesting. Well, I won't be changing mine. Time heals all wounds, or say those who have never experienced true pain. More than thirsty summers passed since I carried the standard of the Darklight Raiders into Cutter's Cry. But not a day goes by that I don't see the faces of my friends I lost that fateful day. Though it's hard to fathom now with all the adventurers scampering around like rabbits in the spring, there was once a time when bands of mercenaries were who the city-states turned to when in need of a blade. The Dark Raiders brought the biggest and best of them bands. Funded forays into hellish pits of the Arm Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days, though it would only take a night of devil's play at the Mirage to see one gone from our purses. But so was the life of a raider, that is, until we took a job at the Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I stood against herds. Master Light 007. Of giant buffaloes on Ogormoros, Snarl Fesids, on the pearl legions of cold-blooded Sahuagin from abyssal depths of Indigo Deep. But none of that prepared us for the horrors we would face in Hell's Brood's holes. None of us prepared for the Chimera. Wow, this guy has a lot to say. The bards still sing the day 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off the bowels of that forsaken place, but only saw one return. Sybil, the Stoic, spared by the beast so that he may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to despoil the Chimera's lair. My apologies. You now come to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man, but if you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. The final wish of an alien soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey through the Seven Gates. Summer since escaping the maws of the terrible beast, I have returned to its lair to pay proper respects to my fallen compatriots. However, the years have finally caught up with this old Sybil, and I try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it's not too much to ask, would you travel to Cutter's Cry in my stead and place this bouquet of flowers upon the resting place of the Dark Light Raiders? Do that. This might be the last thing I end up doing tonight. Ah. Flame Private. This is Cutter's Cry, a labyrinth of sand-riven caverns. Can you hear that? The sound of the whooping snore of where the fire catches? That's the Chimera. Not that I've seen it, sure. Go right on in if you're certain of your ability to make it out in one piece. Just don't expect it to trot in there after you, no matter how hard you wail or holler. You promised old Sybil the Stoic, did you? He's what called a man of principle, he is. A little too much principle, I'd say. What's wrong with wanting to live with a wife? At home? Big with child? Aye, the tale goes rather than facing the fate spun by Nemea. He did beneath the mangled body of his leader and watched his companions were torn apart one by one. Gosh. Interesting. Next time I play, I'll have to do Cutter's Cry. So I gotta be 2 more levels. We're getting there. Yahoo! He's probably like, what's this freak doing? Find this place, and then I'll probably have to log off for the night. Vesper Bay. heading the right way. I hope. Whisper Bay. Yeah, can't escape. Yo ho. Is it gonna be like Final Fantasy XI where I get to run around on the ship? Dang. Come on, Final Fantasy 14. We gotta be more fun than that. So might as well have just teleported. Okay, sweet. I think that's where we'll pick up next time. But if I had a glamour, color your world. It's still raining outside, good lord. Take a good look at my character before I log off. Cool. Again, it's like, I got it here. I think that makes her look a lot like a character from Type 0. But I love it. I can't wait to make this my main outfit for a while. Call it style fantasy. Didn't get any cute things done tonight. It was kind of just a play the game night, but nothing wrong with that. Got to do the event, so that was a lot of fun. Thank you to Final Fantasy 14 players for welcoming me and all that jazz. Really appreciate that. I'll be back for sure Thursday night, unless work goes crazy. But it's also possible I might be back for a little bit tomorrow, which is Wednesday, or today, which is Wednesday. Good Lord, it's 1 a.m.